And good morning, Tri-State. I'm TIMYKA Artist. We begin this morning with breaking news. A Tri-State police officer has been killed in the line of duty. It happened after investigators say a driver slammed into her patrol car during a pursuit. It's a story that we first brought you last night on WCPO 9 News at 11. Here are the very latest developments. In an early morning press conference, Springdale Police Chief Thomas Wells identified that officer as 33-year-old Kaia Grant. Another officer, Sergeant Andrew Davis, was injured in the crash. The suspect involved in that pursuit is now in custody. Police say they recovered a gun at the crash site. WCPO 9 News reporter Jasmine Miner has been following these new developments all morning long. She joins us live now in Springdale with the very latest on how this all unfolded and how the department is coping now with this tragedy. Jasmine, good morning.
Good morning, TIMYKA. Yeah, this is not something that you want to wake up to on a Sunday morning. It's absolutely tragic for the community of Springdale here to hear about police officer Kaia Grant, who we're told was just sitting in her cruiser at the time when a suspect was actually on the run and ended up hitting her cruiser. This is what officers tell us. This happened around 8:30 Saturday night. Officers from another police department started a car chase heading westbound on I-275 for that suspect. It was around that time when the suspect's car crashed into Grant's cruiser. We're told Sergeant Andrew Davis was also with her at the time of the crash. Both were taken to UC Hospital, but police say Davis has since been released. But the death of Kaia Grant sparked devastating emotion as many struggle just to hold back tears.
This is a deep tragedy for our city and for our police officers and for Kaia's family. And we would ask that the public keep all of us. I stand here representing everyone in this room as the Springdale Police. I ask you to keep us in your thoughts and prayers, and please keep Kaia and her family in your thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, you can hear just the emotion in his voice. Well, we're also learning more about Officer Grant's background. The 8-year Springdale police veteran was born and raised in Wyoming and graduated from Wyoming High School in 2005. She graduated from the College of William and Mary in Virginia in 2009. And for the next 3 years, she managed an after-school program for at-risk youth in Cincinnati. She was eventually hired by Springdale PD in August of 2012. And here you're looking at your screen. This is a Springdale police sergeant injured in the crash. 30-year veteran Andrew Davis has already been released from the hospital. Last we're told that he's doing all right. In fact, Davis made it to this morning's press conference in time, joining Chief Wells and Mayor Webster in showing support for his department. Now, Tiki, I do want to go over this. We found a little tidbit that we do want to share with you. I want to make sure that I get it right. Grant was the first female police officer killed in the tri-state area outside of jail duty, which when you think about it is just absolutely incredible. And that information is according to the Cincinnati Police Museum, which posts a record of fallen officers since 1845 on its website. So lots of thoughts and prayers going around this community here in Springdale. And of course, we're wishing Kaia Grant's family the absolute best in this time. I'm reporting live in Springdale. Jasmine Miner, WCPO 9 News.
It's certainly a really tragic time. Thank you so much, Jasmine, for that report. In the meantime, just a short time before that press conference, our cameras caught this police procession escorting an ambulance outside of UC Medical Center. You can see several police cars there with their lights and sirens on, stopping traffic outside of the hospital emergency room. In the meantime, both directions of Interstate 275 at Route 4 remain closed at this hour. The interstate has been closed since about 8:30 last night as the Ohio Department of Criminal Investigations reconstructs the accident scene. There is no word yet on when it will reopen. And if you happen to be heading out that way this morning, please use an alternate route. We'll stay with WCPO 9 for continuing coverage of this breaking news story throughout the day. You can find an article with the very latest updates right now on WCPO.com. You can also download our mobile app for push alerts with new information right to your smartphone as it develops.